up, Mr. B?
What's up?
On your desk a copy of the homework, which is a full page of notes. So that's why you have 2 pages for your homework from last night. What's going to happen today is I am grading for accuracy at the end of class. So make sure that I will go over the answers, you write down the correct answer, so that way you okay? So obviously I'm still going to pause you after 2 minutes, and then you're going to summarize your group discussion. This week we're adding a new skill, which is if I ask Isaac, hey, do you get it? And Isaac says yes, he now has to prove to me that he gets it. And we're not moving on until he can prove that to me. Okay? That's what proof of understanding is. So that's what our focus is for this week. So again, 2 minutes, you're discussing number 1 from the homework last night. Then we'll pause, we'll restate, and then we'll go back. So 2 minutes in your groups.
I looked at this because you looked for the range, so I just subtracted the larger number and the small number together.
Yeah, I subtracted. No, I subtracted 6 for a 9.
Yeah, the smallest and largest number.
That way, Casey's group will be this square, Kiwana's group will be this square. Okay? So I'll take a volunteer for somebody really quickly to restate what has your group talked about so far? What are questions that you have for number 1?
Answers for number 1, and then their differences and their explanations on what they did and how they got their answer. And then I was just asking questions about how they got like their range and everything.
Okay, about those concepts. Alright, so now I'm going to put a 1 for Mariah's group because Mariah just spoke. So now we'll do 3 more minutes because you guys wanted 5 minutes in your group total as our conversation yesterday. So now we'll do 3 more minutes and then we'll go over the answer to number 1.
I got it.
Second class 116, 172. Third class 173, 229.
I would like to call on Tyler, because Tyler is very intelligent. I feel like his answer's going to be nice.
Alright, so Tyler walked us through number 1. So for this one, once again, if you would like a visual representation for your answer, Tyler, please let us know so somebody can volunteer to write it down on the board for you.
Alright, so you're going to put a number 1. And I'll put 7 classes. Because I'm modeling number 1 after the exam. So for 2A, I did 450 minus 59 because you're supposed to do the largest number range. And then you divide by, I divided by 7 because you're supposed to divide that by the classes to find the width. To find the width of your classes.
Alright, I love your explanation so far, keep going.
Alright. 2C. The class width equals 56. Um, 59 through 115.
Pause, let's take actually 1 minute really quickly, recap what Tyler's gone over so far, and then we'll come back and resume the table. Okay? So 1 minute in your groups, talk about what we've done so far, make sure you have this on your paper, and then we'll come back and Tyler will finish his explanation. So I want to recap what you said. So for the first one, for 3B, you said that the lower level for class number 2 was 115. Yet, in your class range for the first class, you did 59 through 115. Can you identify where you made your mistake?
Oh, well, I'm not supposed to add it?
So you were correct that you were supposed to add it to find the lower level, the lower class, lower limit for class number 2,
Right.
which is 115.
Alright.
In your range for class number 1, you have 59 through 115. Looking at my example, can you identify where you made your mistake in making 59 through 115 your class for the first one?
No.
Okay, do you want time in your groups, or what do you need to be successful?
Y'all see my problem? Y'all see my problem? Clarification.
Clarification. So, for C, on the first page, for my example, class number 1 is 1 through 4 because 5 is a lower limit for class number 2, and you cannot have an overlap between your class and the lower class. So for my example, when I did my class width, I did 1 plus 4, which is 5, which is my lower limit for the first one.
Okay, I see that. But
Okay?
But the way I did my graph is I just did, because you did 1 through 4 for the first one, then you did 5 through 8. I did 59 through 115, then I did 116 through the next number.
But remember that 115 represents the lower level for class 2.
But it has to be 56 within. The class width is 56. So.
That includes the number itself. So you look at my number for class width, 1 through 4, technically the difference is 3, right? However, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, so I have 4 numbers. So, what should actually be your upper limit for class 1?
59 through 114.
Yes. So now with that understanding, continue on giving us your class limits.
I don't have to change my number.
So do you need time to do that right now?
I can do that while we talk.
Okay.
So the second limit would be 115 through 171.
Remember, what does that 171 represent?
The lower limit of class number,